So I'm Seb Buckton, I'm the project officer on this project for Stroud project. This is the Prinnash Abbey walled garden. It's part of the Prinnash Abbey estate, and we were doing this project really funded through the cafe, which is based here, not open at the moment. And the idea for the project is to look after the fruit and vegetable growing on the site. We've got a number of beds growing lots of different things, and there's a lot of fruit here. There's a big orchard area and fruit and apple arches, and the main aim of the project is to look after the garden, keep it looking nice and make it a nice place to visit because it's open to the public normally, and also to provide produce that the cafe will use in the stuff that they produce for visitors. Until lockdown that was going quite well. They were using quite a lot of what we were producing, but obviously the cafe's closed during lockdown, so that's had a big impact on us. So once lockdown happened, most weeks normally we'd have a team of about 6 volunteers coming, and that would enable us to keep it all looking nice. Obviously during lockdown it wasn't possible for any volunteers to come. We did decide to keep going with the project, and I was coming every week as the project officer just to keep things ticking over. There were lots of plants that were almost ready to go out and lots of sowing that needed to be done. So we'd also put a lot of work in over the winter. The volunteers had done an awful lot of work to get it to the stage that it was at, and we really didn't want to just let it go and let it go back to, you know, a more wild state, which was what would happen. So kept on top of it. Since the lockdowns eased a bit, we now have a volunteer coming with me on a Wednesday, just one, as that's allowed in the new government guidance. But otherwise we're just really looking forward to welcoming all the volunteers back when it's safe. One of the problems we have at the site, and a lot of our volunteers will know, is deer and rabbit damage. Last year we tried to grow quite a few things in this area that just got eaten straight away, and one of the things we've managed to finish during lockdown is this fenced off bed that's now pretty much rabbit and deer proof, and as a result things are doing quite well. Got a load of beans and peas in here, a lot of brassicas at the bottom, cabbages and kale mainly. Last year we planted brassicas and they just got eaten straight away by rabbits. We've also now got some fleece, enviromesh I should say, which is to keep butterflies off. That's another problem we had with them last year. So that's all new since lockdown, and the bean poles now are up as well for this summer. Again, that's fairly recently done. The bean plants are doing very well. It's a beautiful place to come, Prinnash Abbey Wall Garden, and it's been really nice to spend some time here, especially during lockdown. A legitimate reason to leave the house and to spend some time in a really peaceful place. It's particularly nice because we share the site with Butterfly Conservation Gloucestershire, who look after part of it, that adds to the tranquility here. Really, there's been quite a lot of butterflies seen here this year. It's been a really good year for them. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I hope we can welcome you to this site again soon.